Hi, YouTube, but it's still not showing any picture. I don't know what's going on. Hmm. See. I'm not sure why it's not showing. No. Hmm. It's not showing anything. It's like a black screen. I don't understand. Hmm. Hold on, guys. All right, hold on, guys. I don't understand what's going on here. It's recording, but it's not showing any picture. Babe, can you go? I was going to ask you, could you go onto your phone and go to my YouTube and see what you see? It's recording, but look. Getting a black screen. I already stopped it once and restarted, but I got the same thing. So, guys, I'm making spaghetti. The ground beef is cooking up, and the water is almost on its thing to boiling. Let me see. Do you see me?
It's your YouTube, right?
So you can see me? Okay, if you come on here. Comment below if you can see me. There's my Cash App. Wait, did it come up? Did my cash come up? Let me see. This is driving me nuts. Nope. Now it did?
Yeah.
Okay. So, all right. So my husband he looked up on his phone. He can see me. Why I can't see myself and my kitchen where I'm recording, I don't know. So as long as he can see me, that means y'all can see me. So if you come on to my YouTube, after you say hi, comment, I can see you, or no, I can't see you, okay? But my husband said he can see me, so. Okay. So now, what I'm going to do, I'm sorry if I move this around and you can't see something or something, because I can't see where it's pointing, how it's going. I mean, if you want to look and tell me if it's, can you see my stove? I don't know. All right. So I'm going to take this cookie sheet. Okay. And I'm going to put the garlic bread on there. But before I do that, what I'm going to do is take these spaghetti noodles and I'm going to break them in half and put them on here. So when it's time, the water boils, I can just dump them in there. I started to realize that's much easier. You didn't finish it?
No.
You want to save that?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what I'm going to do, because it's much easier than trying to break them in here. Some is already in here, and then I keep breaking, So it's much easier to have it ready to go, okay? And I can just dump it in the water, okay? So I'm going to go ahead. And if the computer starts pointing somewhere that it should not be, or you can't see me, or you can't see the stove or something, and you're on here, let me know. Nobody's on here right now, but because according to my husband, he can see me, but I can't. It's a black screen for me. I don't understand why. I'm going to either check it out tonight, or probably tomorrow, because I don't need it till Friday. So I'm going to check it out, and maybe tomorrow morning I might do a test live to see if I can see the screen and see what's going on. Okay? So probably tomorrow morning, if you're all on Facebook or y'all watch this later, I probably might come on YouTube tomorrow morning. I'm not sure what time yet. Probably around 10 or 11 to do a live, which I should be doing more of them anyways, but this is going to be a test live to see what's going on, and see if I can. And if you check out my YouTube, if you're subscribed, you might see a short live, like probably less than a few minutes, that I stopped. I just have to get and delete it because I thought nobody could see me. So I did it again, and it still came up to be a black screen, but my husband came in from work, and I asked him to check his YouTube and see if he could see me, and he can. He even showed me, yeah, I can see myself, but I just can't see you guys. So I'm sorry about that. Okay? All right, so I'm using guys, I'm using this. So I'll take a picture of my spaghetti and I'll post it on. Well, I'm still going to show it towards the computer, but y'all always see it fuzzy anyway. But I'll post this picture of what my spaghetti looks like. I don't understand why. Okay, let's see. Anybody come on yet? Nobody, just my husband was watching. Nobody else come on yet. Just getting a cup so I can pour my apple juice, and then I gotta open the second box of spaghetti. Every time I make spaghetti, I always make 2 boxes, but I'm trying to decide whether I want to do 2 boxes or a box and a half. Oh, I was thirsty. This is my store, H-E-B, my main grocery store. Apple juice. It's good. It says no sugar added. Maybe that's why. I didn't look. It says no sugar added. I don't know, but the one I get from Walmart, the Walmart brand, tastes better. I like my H-E-B store. Just I don't know about the apple juice. Certain things, you know. So ground beef is almost done. Few red pieces, but that's it. If my son was here, he would be seasoning the ground beef, even though babe, I'm gonna have to get a paper towel and test the salt, because the girl who gave me the salt and pepper shakers, she told me that little gray thing at the top, you turn it and it changes the consistency of how the salt or pepper comes out. I didn't know that, so I gotta test it until I see a consistency I like.
Okay.
What?
Come on.
Huh?
Test them.
The what?
I'll test it for you.
Hold on, guys. The what?
I'll test it for you.
Well, you don't know the consistency I like. Do
I'll
you?
figure it out.
What's my consistency?
Baby.
Do I like it coarse or do I like it fine?
Fine.
Well, I would come over here and get a paper towel and test it on the paper. What are you going to test it on? Your hand? Okay, guys. Sorry, this is kind of weird looking at my computer screen. And y'all can see me, but I can't see you guys. It's weird. Look. Babe. They're all little. It's cute. And here's the other two. Sorry, guys. Here's the Spatula. And this. Alrighty, guys. So, here's my salt pepper shakers. My new one. This just has a little bit in there. Doesn't have much left in there, so I'm going to finish that up. I had bought a whole new one. The night I got the stuff, the morning I got the stuff when I needed to do my prep for the colonoscopy. Yeah, I got this because I was like, I didn't know I was going to get those. But I was almost out of pepper too, see? I was going to finish that, and then I ended up getting a little one, hoping I could get it. But I'm going to put the sugar, salt I mean. I'm just going to finish this up. It's only a little bit in there. I'm going to put some oil. Because it's going to boil soon. Okay, now let me get the second box. Now, usually when I do garlic bread, I do all 8 that are in the box. But I'm not going to. I'm going to do 4 garlic breads, 2 for me, 2 for my husband. Then if like tomorrow night we decide to eat leftovers and we want garlic bread, I can heat some more up. That's what I'm going to do, babe, okay? I'm only heat 4. We can heat the other 4 like another night if we have spaghetti. Okay, guys? It's just much easier that, instead of wasting the garlic bread because it may not, and I don't like it. It's just like biscuits. They're okay, and I do eat them sometimes, but I prefer not to have them reheated. But biscuits, you can't say, I'm only going to heat so many of them. You can't do that if they come from the can. Now, if they come from a frozen bag, you can pick as many as you want for it. I think do they have Grand's biscuits in the freezer? I know they have Pillsbury, but they were just regular biscuits. They weren't the Grands. Because if they had the Grands, then we can just pick as many as we want out. I'm going to check that next time I shop. Okay, so I'm going to turn this down to 5. And there's not much grease in there, so I ain't going to worry about it. So I'm done with this. I got the spoon, so I can just stir up the sauce. The sauce is Italian sausage and garlic. My husband didn't want and he wanted another kind of sauce, but that sauce is like almost $7 a jar, and it's a smaller jar. It's like, maybe it's about this size. And I was like, we're going to need a bunch of them, and I'm not going to spend like over $20, So, and Prego's got a little sweetness to it. I just put a little bit of water in the jar, shake it up, so I don't waste any. Maybe if you ever, I put a little bit so I can shake it up. I don't put a lot because I don't want to water down though. Does anybody put a little bit of sugar in their spaghetti sauce? I think I have in the past, and I would, but I always forget. But so let me stir this up. The one that I use, this size. This is just a little bit smaller than the huge one I buy when I buy the regular traditional or meat flavored one. It's a little bit bigger. This one is 44 ounces. The other one is like probably 50 or so. I don't know, something. But it's so I don't know. And I always usually put most of that, so I'm going to. I put part of this in there, and then I add some more to the actual spaghetti when I mix it all together. And if it starts splatting or it starts bubbling, then I'll put the lid on this pan. It just heats up the sauce. Okay? Put the spoon over here. So now I'm waiting for the water to boil. It's going to boil any minute because it's got the bubbles at the bottom, so they're about to rise and start bubbling. Okay? And this takes 6 minutes, an extra minute for tender pasta. So I'm the extra minute person. Okay? And then once I get this in there, I will wipe it off, get some, because when you dump it, there's still some little tiny crumb things from the pasta. So, and then I will put foil on it, and I think when I put the garlic bread on, I think I always put it on 350. And then when I get the box, I always see, I think it says 425. So this is really ridiculous on why I can't see. Sorry, guys, that I was moving the computer around. Like I see my computer screen. I see the timer moving. I see where my husband thumbs up. I see what's on the sides, the chat thing, but the actual screen is black. I don't see. And I already ended it once and restarted it, and it still came out to be the same. But my husband checked, and he said he could see it. He could see me. I don't understand. You can still see me? Does it look like it's focused on the right thing? Since I can't see where it's focused at. Okay. I thought it wasn't going to work, and I thought it wasn't, so I was going to shut this one down, and I was just going to try YouTube from my phone. I really was, because I can do it from my phone now, and we're making spaghetti, so I didn't have no recipe to look at on my phone, So I was going to use my phone. But, guys, all right, so it's boiling. So is the sauce, so I'm going to put the lid on it. I didn't want to dirty up this lid, but that it's either that or it's gonna splat on the pans behind on the refrigerator. It's gonna splat everywhere. So instead of that, so let's get this in there. So I'm gonna put in a little bit at a time at least. It's a lot faster than trying to break it. Okay. Ouch. My finger touched the boiling water. All right, guys, just give me a second here. I'm putting it all in. Okay, so, ooh, hiccup. Alrighty, so I got it all in. Alright, so let me. Drink some water. So I'm going to heat the oven to 425. For the garlic bread. Okay. Okay, so I'm using this big one. I finally got me another one. I wanted the rubber ones, but I got the metal one. But it's okay. It's Pioneer Woman, my favorite, so it's okay. But I did get, when I got those salt and pepper shakers, the person also sent me a box. It had tongs in it. They're 3 miniature ones. They are so cute. I like that. It's a good idea. So when I want to use it on something that I don't need the big ones for, good idea. Good idea. And the black ones I have, the ones I showed y'all before, if you've seen, the spaghetti and pasta and everything always sticks to it, and they just, I mean, they're good if you want to toss around like diced chicken in the pan when you're cooking chicken or you're cooking bacon. Those black rubber ones are really good to toss around chicken and bacon, because I don't want to toss it around in the pan with these metal ones and scratch the pan up. So it's really good for the black tongs, yes. And it's a good size. But then the 3 miniature ones are a good size when I need to, I would use it like if I have cut up fruit and I want to put some tongs in the fruit bowl and they can pick up the fruit themselves if it was at a, party or something or a gathering. And like I said, the black ones are good for the tossing around bacon and diced chicken when you're cooking it in the pan. And this one's good for spaghetti. I still want to get the that black spaghetti scooper that you can scoop up noodles, and it looks like a spoon, but it's kind of like this. And you can scoop up spaghetti noodles, and I can just scoop them up and put them into here. It's easier than using tongs to pick it up. But I'm going to end up, draining the water out. But if I had the other thing, I don't know. I may take that spoon and put like 1 spoonful into the spaghetti sauce. They say that pasta water, a scoop or 2 is good. Gives it some kind of flavor. I don't know. So, yeah. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to stir up the sauce because it's on 5, okay? I didn't want it to stick to the pan. So don't leave it on medium high like I had it. When I cook the ground beef, I do it on medium high. Okay? Let me see if it's the sauce. Yeah, it's about hot. But I just got it down. Okay? So, let's... I just rinsed the pan to get all those little crumbs off, and then I'm going to dry it. Put some foil on it so it'll be ready for the garlic bread. Okay? Alrighty. Ready. Got about 2.5 minutes for the pasta. I'm going to get the garlic bread. Oh. Okay. All right, guys. So I can get through here. All right. Every time I move the chair, I'm worried about where I put it back. Oh, the foil. Alrighty. I almost didn't get enough foil. Okay. Alrighty. So, see if anybody's coming. Hi, Lisa Marie. Well, yeah, before you came on, I did ask anybody, did they add sugar to theirs? I like to. I have before, but I always forget. But thanks for the reminder. I'm going to put a little bit. How much do you put? How much sugar do you put in yours? It's good. Well, yeah. See, this I have in here is a fourth of a cup. I only added a little bit, like this. Can you see it? But I'm going to add a little bit more. Okay, that's about enough. All right, so the alarm went off. So let me stir this. I turned off the spaghetti sauce. Okay. Turned off the noodles. Let me give it a stir, and then I'm going to pour it out. I was like, almost lost it. And then my computer keeps going black, the whole computer. And I have to keep, like when you're doing something on your computer and you don't do something with it for a few minutes, the whole thing goes black. That's what's happening. It usually doesn't do that during the live, but it's been doing it during this live. So I have to tap where the mouse thing is to bring it back. But the screen is still black. It's just I can see everything else on there, just not where it's supposed to show me and the background and everything. So. Sorry, guys. I'm so thirsty. Okay, so let me move this lid. Okay, so let's drain this. There was just a couple of pieces that stuck. All righty. So, let's see. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's real good, Lisa. Even better. Okay. Now, because it's still dripping a little bit, not a lot. So I'm going to put it like this. So it'll just drip into the pan and I can scoop some spaghetti noodles over here. Okay? Oh, let me put the bread in here. Let me see. Yes, 425, 8 to 10 minutes. So let me get the bread on here and in the oven. So while I'm mixing the spaghetti noodles, it could be cooking. Okay? Okay, so put the rest of these back in the freezer. Okay. So what is that smell? Maybe it's from my oven. I don't know. 8 to 10 minutes. So I'm just do 8. Start out with and check it. Okay. So while that's cooking, get these noodles close by. Okay. Okay. Alrighty, so I'm going to stir this around. Well, I think it's harder to stir it with these tongs. So I'm going to get something else. Get this spoon, stir it around. I'm going to use the tongs to serve it and stuff, but let's see. Let's get the rest of the noodles in there. Trying to get it all mixed up, okay, guys? See anybody on YouTube? No. Anybody new? All right. Did you finish making your spaghetti already, Lisa? Or are you still making it too? Trying to make sure it all gets sauce. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Some people like to take their sauce and make some spaghetti noodles, put the spaghetti noodles on the plate or bowl. And then pour some sauce over that and then serve it like that. But me, I like to mix up all my spaghetti and sauce together. Let's see, maybe I think I need a little more sauce. I'll just pour the rest of it. The smaller can. What I do is I like to have some extra, whether it's part of a jar or a full jar, because when you have spaghetti in the refrigerator and you go to eat leftovers, I love leftover spaghetti, but sometimes spaghetti gets a little dry. So I like to take any extra. Sorry, I spilled. Any extra sauce we have and pour a little bit on the spaghetti. And now I'll eat spaghetti heated in the microwave, but has anybody ever had spaghetti cooked in the pan? Like, okay, you add a little bit of oil to a frying pan, a big one, a small one, depending how much spaghetti you're reheating. Add as much spaghetti as you want. And if you want to add a little extra sauce, go ahead. If you don't, then don't. And mix it up. And just keep cooking it and frying it until it is hot. But don't leave it just sitting there without stirring it every minute or two. Or a couple of minutes, because then the bottom part of the spaghetti will get burnt. Okay? I don't want to go to put away leftovers and then I scoop the bottom and it's got some white pasta because I didn't get it covered enough in sauce. You know what I mean? Got about 2 minutes on the bread. Okay, so there we go. Let me take a picture of it. Okay, hold on. Okay. Oh, I'll show you. I will also show you from here, but sometimes it's blurry. Sometimes. Can you guys see it? I hope so, because I can't see what I'm showing you guys. Wait a minute, it went off. Let me see. Okay, but I'll post a picture later so y'all can actually see it. Okay. There you go. There's the spaghetti. Everything's off. Looking good. I've only been on here about 42 minutes. On here it says 40 minutes. That's because it was messed up. So thirsty. Okay. All right, so there we go. So it says 8 to 10, so we're going to check it out. All right, let's see. Here it is. Here it is, guys. I hope you can see it. Let's see. All right, I think it's good. So we can turn the oven off. All right, guys. Let's get our bowls. Okay. Okay, so there we go. This one's mine. I don't know if you can see it. I gotta find it. Gonna put some. It's almost gone, but it's Parmesan and Romano. Let me see. Oh, the 12th of May. 12th of May. All right. So I did that on mine. Let's see what we got here. Have some Mexican cheese. Yes. My husband rather have this than the Parmesan cheese sprinkled on. He doesn't hate Parmesan cheese. He likes it. Ooh, just regular cheese. Like cheddar or Mexican or whatever. Kind of close. Okay. There we go. Let's get some forks. Okay. Alrighty, so let's stir it up. Cheese. All right, let's take a bite. That's really good. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and end the live, and I'm going to end it the way I end all my lives. I will be on live tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Wednesday, 1:30 p.m. Central on Elizabeth's Life. On Elizabeth's Life, 1:30 p.m. Central. Okay? All right. And I appreciate each and every one of you who came on here. And I appreciate anybody who will come on here later. Oh, I missed some of your comments. I didn't have it scrolled up all the way. Sorry. I thought I did. I was like, she's not responding back. You add a stick of butter to what? To sauce or the bread? Because I don't put it. Yeah, it's good. Oh, your grandson will not eat his mom's. He'd rather eat yours. It is cool. We're making the same thing. See, today it was 26. Yeah, I forgot to put, like, I have my recipes all set for the month, but I forgot to make a recipe for today because I had 2 open spots. I had a Tuesday and a Friday. It was a chicken and a ground beef meal. So I asked my son before he left. He was like, help me find what you want to eat for a chicken meal. So he helped me, and we found one. And then we never looked for the ground beef and forgot. So when we were in the store one day, my husband was just like, well, you said you forgot a ground beef meal. Let's just have spaghetti. I was like, okay. So okay, still making it. Yeah, I mixed mine too. I like that better. If you're still on here, what did you add the butter to? The bread or the spaghetti? Because I didn't add it to the spaghetti. Oh, I didn't add it to the sauce, the butter. But I would try that next time. Because I forgot this time. Because I was like, she's not responding. Yes, because I wasn't scrolled up all the way. Sorry. But yeah, I'll add the stick of butter next time. I'll try it. But yeah, I appreciate anybody who's going to come on and watch this later on YouTube or on Facebook. And let me know on YouTube, if anybody comes on to watch the replay, comment after you say hi, or after you also comment #replay for watching the replay. Comment, I can see you, or no, I can't see you, or something like that. Okay? My husband checked his and he said he can see me, as you see from the comment. So, but the screen is black. I don't know. And the whole screen goes black after a while. You know how when you're on your computer and you don't touch it for a while, the whole thing goes black? That's what it's been doing. But I've been clicking where you do the mouse thing. I've been clicking it and it brings it back. But it normally doesn't do that during the live. So tomorrow morning, I'll probably do a test live on YouTube to see if the screen is still like that and play around with it. So we'll see. There might be a second video where I started the first video and I ended it because it messed up, but I'm going to go back and delete that one. So just let me know. Comment #replay, and then let me know if you can see me. Okay? So I appreciate anybody who will watch the replay later on. Stay positive. I love you guys. I'll see you in tomorrow's live on Elizabeth's Life on Facebook, YouTube. Elizabeth's Life, my other Facebook page. Elizabeth_S Life, LIFE. If you're not following me on that page, go over there and follow me. And if you're not following me at all on Facebook, come over there and join. I got Elizabeth's Life and Elizabeth Gibbs. Okay? So I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow on my next live. If you join, talk to you guys later. Bye. Bye, Facebook. Bye, YouTube.